Ladies and gentlemen, C&B Review here with another edition. It's a new item that we're starting to carry and something that a lot of our customers actually requested. Um, it's the Aspire Plato. The box of it looks pretty cool. That's pretty much exactly how the mod looks, but we didn't get this color today. We got another color. Here is just a brief introduction to it. And then here are the colors. It is available in several cool colors. We actually got the pink one. The pink one is checked. So let's take a look inside. This box does fit very tight. It's hard to get apart. Let's see. There we go. We'll just vape on it. That'll get it out. Okay. So we got the user manual. It's pretty cool. It actually shows the mods and all their colors on the back of it. And we actually got the pink and white one. There is a lot of pages in this manual. And there's also a card that has a giveaway, which I'm not going to put on camera. And that's pretty much it with that. And then the actual device itself sits like this on its own little plastic shelf. And that's the Aspire Plato. And then also in the package, and get this out of the way, and then you look inside, it comes with a battery, a tool, another coil, which is actually a sub-ohm coil, two different mouthpieces, some extra seals, which are right there, and then a USB cable, which is this whole bad boy right here. And, pretty much the standard, but this one actually comes with a battery, which is pretty cool. You don't have to have an extra expenditure just to get this set up. Probably right now, the most important thing, because we definitely want to put some fluid in it and get it going, but let's kind of check out this tool, because this is probably the most important thing that you're going to need out of the whole thing. Well, besides the battery. And you see how it's shaped? I mean, I'm pretty sure like a dime or a nickel could probably do the job of this, but the fact that it's kind of cut on the side and the hole is a little recessed, it can be a little iffy. And so we'll put the rest of it to the side. And here we got the Aspire Plato. Man, it looks like a box. Just a regular box. And, I mean, it's not really that big of a box, comparably. I mean, like, here's a K-Box Mini, and it's almost the same size, a little bigger, but this is just a box. You put one battery in it. And, but with this, we got the Aspire Plato, and when you open it up, you realize it's not just a mod, or not just a box. It has a tank, and the battery goes here. It takes one single battery. We can use the one that's with the kit, but I'd rather charge it before we use it. This is an unused product. But we got an MRIN, also available at C&B. So it's got a little negative sign, a little positive sign here. And we can definitely pop that battery in there. We haven't put any juice in it yet, but we'll definitely play with it a little bit. Also, always remember, and this is what the tool is for, it fits into the top here where the mouthpiece is, and you always want to make sure that it's nice and tight. A lot of our customers do get leak complaints, and it's only because coil changes or it works itself loose, and that's why that tool is so important. So important. And so, but that is the only use of this tool. So we'll put this one back to the side. And go ahead and put a mouthpiece in there. I'll put the black one in there right now. Now to actually fill the mod, it has two holes in the top. And the two holes basically is intended that one be the fill hole and one be an air escape hole. If you try to fill this mod with this thing shut and the air can't escape, the juice isn't going to go in the hole. It's going to pour everywhere. pressure will build up in the tank and just blow it right back out at you. It can be a really messy mod. So, all said and done, I think I'm going to go on ahead and I'm just going to change the coil over to the sub-ohm coil. I've never really been a 1.5 ohm guy for a long time now. So we'll just go on ahead, unscrew this. That way everybody can see a breakdown. See what goes on with it, how it works, how it ticks. And we'll just unscrew it, like so. And it's got a lot of threads, but the threads feel really clean. If it wasn't for the fact that it was passing through O-rings, it would have zero tension. The edging where the tool goes into the cap here is really tight. You just pull that right on out of there, huh? Just like that. After that comes out, you can just pull the tank out. Like so, maybe. There we go. A little bit of a fighter. Coil actually was kind of tight because I tightened it. Wound up separating from the flute. So to get that apart, you actually got to take it all the way down. But I'm glad it happened now so you can see it. See what you got to go through to get it fixed right. Whenever you put the glass tube back on, just make sure it sits in its seal right. It does fit all together really tight. And then we'll actually put in the coil that I'm going to definitely want to use in this, which is a 0.5 ohm coil. You're screwing it back together. You definitely want to make sure that you have both your air holes pointing up before you tighten it. That is key to filling it. This one, because it's all inside the box, so to speak, it gets a little complicated on how it works and everything, but this is a pretty stand-up mod. And that's all you do, pop both them tabs up. Slide that back for a little bit. Today, we're going to be using Karmazen, great fluid. Now when you fill this mod, you kind of want to aim a little crooked in that hole right there where it's open. And as long as this hole is open, the fluid will go right in there like it's supposed to, just like this. This mod is tricky to fill, but as long as you're really careful, you won't make a great big mess. And this is the only real complaint that we've ever heard of about this mod. It has great taste, it's dependable. Because the glass tank is covered, it makes it really strong. This is a very low watt mod. even with the larger coil, I'm not going to go over 30 watt with this device at all. It does have a temp control feature. It's pretty reliable with the Aspire coil. It always gives a good consistent hit. Sometimes I like a little bit more wattage than what it wants to provide. And that's about all that it wants to take. So we'll make sure both these tabs are nice and shut. And they're good. So we'll go on ahead, pop that cover back on it. It's got magnets on the back that hold it in there really good. And it doesn't matter which side the cover's on, the cover's going to slide on. It fits tight, it fits good. It doesn't go up and down at all. It feels real quality. And then here we go to the mouth tip. Pop that on there. And new atomizer, yes. And we'll go on ahead and use this one on wattage mode. Regulated. It has a bypass feature, just full blind. That's pretty neat. And we're at 13 watts. Coil's reading 0.41, so we'll say it's a 0.4 coil. Down button and up button's a little backwards for me, but that's okay. And 37 watts. Has a little tab over the display. Let's get that off of there. Display, nice large numbers. It's really clear. Looks pretty good. Up close. It's a real stand-up device. Yeah, see, you can see that pretty good. Nice and clear. All in all, a nice pretty pink Aspire Plato. Stop by C&B, pick one up today. We just got a shipment of them. We've got quite a few in stock. We got some really pretty colors. This is a really popular mod because of its compact size, its indestructibility, and the cool colors. The ladies really like it. Stop by and pick one up. C&B review, out.